3 ways to pull yourself out of a hopeless state. Namaste, High Vibers. This is Dee Dee was living on High Vibe, and in today's short video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways you can pull yourself out of a hopeless state. Before we get started, though, make sure that you subscribe my channel, click the bell notification, tickle the like button, all that good karma stuff, and let me know in comments where you're tuning in from, as it's always nice to know. All right, so you know how we lived our lives. We're pumped, we go to work, and then comes our day off, and we're kind of like, oh my God, what is this? I'm so tired. I'm hopeless. I feel like I'm behind in life. I feel like I'm just too old for things to get better, or I am just too late and there are no opportunities for me, etc. So, and it's a crappy position to be in, but everybody, including myself, has been there and has experienced these things. And what's important is not to go down the downward spiral and wind up depressed and, you know, on substance abuse and whatnot. So here's the disclaimer, though. If you have depression or you have suicidal thoughts, please seek professional help. So number one thing that I recommend that you do when you are feeling down and out and hopeless is that you install one morning habit. One morning habit, such as making your bed, is going to change your life. Here's a warning: don't install 10 different habits at once. Why? Because when you're down and out and you're hopeless, you have not so much inner strength to follow through with all these good habits that you want to install at once. So just do one thing after other. So start making your bed and do it for a while, and then you can add the next one. Don't add 10 new habits on top of the first one, because then you'll quit all of them. Just add another one and practice that one and get good and comfortable with doing that. And as time goes by, you're going to feel better and better. Remember, this is not a sprint, this is a marathon. So you want to have longevity for your habits, for good habits that help you feel better now, but also for the rest of your life, really. So second thing I recommend is that you exit your house for a walk. Doesn't have to be a long walk. You don't have to go on hikes, but it's important that you get exposed to sun, the wind, the elements. You're going to ground yourself. You're going to feel the world around you. Don't put sad and angry music while you're doing that. No, just you can take your phone with you. You can put it on silent, but just go and connect with your surroundings. You are part of the world. You are not disconnected. So feel this connection, feel the birds chirping and insects and the wind blowing, feel it, smell it, see it, right? It's going to be helpful. And vitamin D is Mother Nature's antidepressant, as they say. And for example, as somebody who's been working night shift for a while, I make an effort that I see sun on a daily basis. And I know that if I slip on that and I don't, then it starts affecting me. We really do need that. So there's that. And third is clean the house. It seems easy enough, but have you noticed when you go to people who have given up on life, who are just depressed and all of that, usually it's not organized, it's not cleaned. It's things all over the place. They don't know where things are. And it's a mess. And sometimes it's basically people start hoarding things, not throwing things away, and things start going bad, and it might smell there. Now, clean your house. You don't, if you have a huge mess, you don't have to do all of it at once. Just say, okay, today I'm going to do this section and only this section. And next morning when you wake up and you're like, oh, wow, I did this section. It really makes me feel good. I just cleaned the toilet bowl, and it makes me feel wonderful the next morning, even though the bathtub is a mess. You're like, oh, wow, I want my bathtub to be as nice and shiny as my toilet bowl is now. So you want to do these things. You want to clean your car. It's a reminder to me I need to clean my car. Anyways, these are the 3 things. I'm talking from experience because, you know, I am not a depressed person. But let's say if you start working odd hours, hours that kick you off your sleep schedule. It's like basically one day you work morning shift, another day you work evening shift, yet another day you work overnight. You might get all messed up. So you need to stick to some sort of your guns that you create. And these are the 3 things that I return to. Or, you know, there have been times when you live your life and 100 things happen to you at once. Like it's a bunch of stuff, a barrage of things rushes in, and just like, wow. It's just like you are hit out of your balance. So, and, you know, you don't have to think that you're depressed right away, but there are things that you need to do, and you can pull yourself out of your, you know, hopeless and negative state, and you can live your best life yet. All right, leave me a comment, let me know how it's going, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.